Jivaka, a gateway to liberation and perfection. Dear friend, maybe you are connected to the field already. Maybe this little booklet did fall into your hands by accident. It doesn't matter. Anyway, you are connected to the timeless and liberating blessing field of Jivaka now. You are holding something in your hands which derives from a time when you was not in this body, and when the whole history of your family, country, and culture did not even exist yet. The information which is enclosed here reaches beyond everything which you are identified with, and it is powerful enough to liberate you from all your current limitations. The message is sourced in the living experience of a fully realized master who was physically present about 2,500 years ago. Though, as a person of flesh and blood, he left his body long time ago, he never did vanish or to stop performing his activity in this realm. His name is Jivaka Kumarabaka. As a fully realized master, one who transcended any personal boundaries which would trap him in the limits of space and time, he is present whenever called by someone with pure intention. This little booklet was composed for offering the keys to address him directly. By using it, you may connect with Jivaka's transpersonal blessing field and gradually dissolve the identification with your illusionary body and your personality. In this way, you will naturally gain mental peace and thus be able to steer or control your body on a whole new level. In this booklet, you will find two practices which you may use in one or another way. You may either feel comfortable with the first one or with the second. If you feel fine with both of them, you may use a combination. You are the one who is deciding always. It is my deep wish that the information which is given here will help you to establish a solid ground on which you will achieve the qualities which Jivaka was showing to be possible by his own living example. Always have in mind that there is no difference between you, Jivaka, or any other saint. The mind is in all cases just the same. The only difference is that a saint does not take the story which your mind is filled with personally. Therefore, he or she can transcend the limits which you think to be true. The saint will always show you what is possible. That was the introduction. If you want to know more, then there will be a second part here. The first part, I mean. The invocation, which you will find below, can be compared to a download program, which has the power to dissolve the story which you believe to be true so far. It is the beliefs about you, others, and the world in general. As long as you believe in this story which you have gathered in your mind, you will never be able to see anything else but your own ideas and limitations. The world, as you know it, is just the projection of your own mind. But there is a reality beyond your mental fabrication. Usually, you are identified with your thoughts. You can go on like this forever, but then you will never be able to see the truth in yourself and in others. If you want to get out of the mental prison, you may use the self-liberating download program, which is called Jivaka invocation. By the simple technique of reading it, you will activate a deeper source of intelligence within you, which has the power to liberate you from habitual thinking. For sure, it would be best if you could receive the invocation and the syllables which it consists of directly from the mouth of a practitioner who did receive the so-called transmission of power by his master. But if you do not know such a person, you may, for example, listen to the sound recording as the one which is provided on the YouTube channel Jivaka World. I will put this information below the video so you can click on that. Then there is some words for future times. In case there is no YouTube anymore, I will skip that. So in the moment when you will start to introduce the syllables into your mind, it is as if you would hypnotize your personality, which is merely nothing else but the so-called ego. As soon as you put this one to sleep, your perception of the world and of yourself will start to change. By then, you will be in contact with that force within you, which I call the deeper intelligence. It is the true and life-giving force within you, which has no limits and which has the power to reorganize your whole mental landscape from within. The gathering of impressions which people are identified with may be different, but the essential source of life is the same in everybody. In the moment when you connect with it, you instantaneously will be in tune with the whole creation. People can be compared with boxes full of metal pieces. In the moment when you connect with your internal source, it will magnetize the whole collection of information and bring it into an order. This is the moment when your internal structure will be transformed and reorganized. By then, you will experience a heightened state of vitality. You will gain insights and have a clear view. This state is called meditation. It is the state when your ego is sleeping peacefully and your deeper, higher, or true self is wide awake. By then, you will be guided by it, but no longer by your ego. Now, when you chant the invocation on a daily basis, you will accelerate the process of waking up your deeper self or internal guru. The first signs of inner awakening could be that the syllables will appear spontaneously in your life. When this happens, be grateful, because it means that you are just about to receive Jivaka's blessing. The invocation is a highly powerful tool which works on many levels. One is the so-called energetic system of your body. In the old texts, the invocation is compared to a medicine which works on the level of frequency. You may know that sound or frequency is the base of any physical shape in this world, including your own body. That is why it is said that in the beginning there was a word or thought. So it is. It means that you are constantly creating the conditions in your body and the external world by your thoughts. Every loving thought which you employ has indeed the power to heal you, as every negative thought has the power to destruct you. By using the frequencies transmitted in the invocation, you will naturally create health, openness, and expansion within you and around you. So now the time is finished. If you want to know more about it, just write a comment or something, give a sign. So all the very best for you, and